Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is Femme Fortune Tarot. I've cleared the cards, so I am a little late on the upload. I wanted to do kind of like a Tower Tuesday kind of vibe, just because I feel like there's, I don't know, I'm just getting still that there's still kind of heavy energies out there, so I want to just see kind of what's going on. So we'll start with the energies, kind of see what's going on, do some clarifying. So even though this is technically Wednesday, we're still going to kind of try and tap into those Tower energies of what is going on. This is timeless, so whenever you see it is obviously when you're meant to kind of to see that. So Spirit, guardian angels, archangels, and all other higher beings, please bring forth the messages that the collective needs to hear in regards to the Tower energies going on. Please guide and protect me during this reading. Should anyone be sending any negative energies my way, please return to sender a millionfold. Amen. 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 All right, so we're gonna just start with that, see kind of what comes out, what's going on. So the collective needs to know. Tower energies. All right, so walking away in the reverse and then attachment. So I guess the Tower energies happening is someone doesn't want to let go. Someone doesn't want to walk away from something. And someone is potentially either like they feel, whether it's attached to you or just other things in their surroundings. That could be duties, that could be family, that could be friends, that could be job, that could be whatever. But it is 5, so I do think things are obviously changing. This comes to, this comes to a 9, so that's where, you know, kind of towards the end of those lessons are coming into play. And then we have a woman holding a coin. So what I'm also getting to is there is someone that is either potentially attached to, whether I don't know if this is, we're going to clarify this, so I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody else. If they are, you know, the energy coming through is they don't want to walk away and they feel, you know, attached to you, or they don't want to walk away and feel attached to another female that they may have went towards for financial gain, and they feel like they have like a duty to stay with this person, or what that is. If that is the case, 6s, I am getting they had to do that to learn some sort of lesson. So we're gonna kind of see what's going on. Unfortunately, I am getting, though, I think this is another party. And then this was, whatever this is, was meant to happen. Angel of Balance. Yeah, this was a lesson, whatever this is, whether this was you or somebody else, but I am kind of picking up that it's someone else. We'll go into these ones. Yeah, we're going to clarify and see if Spirit is talking about you, someone else. So these Tower energies in general, what I'm just getting is this is about someone, this is about a relationship of some sort that someone doesn't want to walk away from, that they're holding on to. It could have been financially driven, this relationship, where everything seemed, you know, seems really good, or what's going on, I don't know. I'm truly getting that this is another relationship. Whoever is coming through, this is a person that potentially balanced you with another person, and they may have walked away from you to go to another person, and now they feel attached, whether it's by duty, so whether that's kind of like marriage or, you know, other culture wise, maybe they're with this person for for finances, but I'm just getting is they balanced you to do this, and they thought this person was going to be, you know, everything that they ever dreamed of. I just saw almost like coins, like just falling, just like nonstop falling. And in a way, I feel like this is maybe what whoever this person is talking about, whether this is your past person or whatever this. Spirit said, yes, this is their past person. This is their past person. This is their divine masculine we're talking about. Okay, so someone you were in a soul contract with, walked away from you, juggled you with someone, and like they didn't want to walk away, but I'm getting they did walk away, whether that was because of duty to their family, to their job, to their culture, to their religion, whatever that was, moved forward towards this person. Now this person that they walked towards could have been someone that maybe had more money than you, that was financially better off, and they thought that if they went towards this person that they were going to live kind of that, you know, that lifestyle they always dreamed of. And at the end of the day, this was a lesson that they did have to learn. But just kind of, if you look at this person's face, I'm getting is like they didn't really want to walk away from you. They did it because of for financial gain. But I'm getting they're not really happy about that. Because like I said, Spirit was just showing me kind of like coins just continuing to fall. Yeah, there's a tower moment happening. This part, I'm getting something is. So I guess tower moment, I did say we want to do like a Tower Tuesday, is that this relationship, there may be a change happening in this relationship potentially. Maybe that's why this is coming through. I don't know. Walking away in reverse. But yeah, this person juggled you, and I'm just getting they didn't want to walk away, but they did out of duty towards someone that may have just been more financially stable than you at the time. And it's like in this, you know, in this card, it's like they want to take off the mask. They want to be truthful. They want to say, you know, who they truly want to be with. Like, oh, I didn't want to walk away from you, but they're still chained. This is always this card is always kind of like my Eight of Swords card. So it's like they're still being held back by something. So again, whether that's a duty to somebody else, whether that's a marriage, whatever that kind of is. Yeah, 10 of Wands and 8 of Wands. I'm getting that they want to the tower moment is potentially they want to communicate that something's over. That this relationship is potentially over. This relationship that they left you for. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of getting is whoever they walked away from, like whoever they walked towards when they walked away from you, that is ending. I'm getting one more. No way. No way in reverse. Yeah, Spirit just keeps showing me almost like coins, like raining down, like just gold coins, like literally like that, but just like raining down. And then it was almost like when it stopped, Spirit just showed me like when it stopped, everything was like gloomy in a sense. Almost like that, you know, the shiny thing is no longer shiny. This vision or this idea that they had that they were going to be living in this like shiny world, rich and everything like that, just isn't happening. Yeah, they want to come towards you now. Yeah, they want to come, I think they want to come towards you now and say, yeah, they want to come towards you now because they're leaving this behind. They're leaving this behind, and now they're more in a confident energy of like, you know, again, they could have walked towards this person for financial gain or for duty, and now they may be saying, you know, well, I'm leaving this, and I know that I want to come towards you. But Emperor and King of Wands, that person still could technically kind of be battling a little bit of, you know, ego, kind of cockiness. So I guess we'll see. We'll see if this person has learned anything. I don't know if I get attachment. But yeah, past person wants to come back and tell you this is over. I never wanted to leave you. I had to. It was my duty. But like I said, this was a spiritual lesson. 6 and 11. This was a spiritual lesson that they had to learn, but changes are happening. Yeah. So like, yeah, they're attached to a Queen of Pentacles. They could be married to this person. Whoever they walked away from you for, they could have married, and so they're still attached to this person. Yeah. And that could be why they're holding themselves back from you for right now, because what I'm getting is until it's over, like they're going to come towards you when it's over, when it's ended. But right now it's not fully ended, so they're holding themselves back. So I guess, yeah, the Tower moment is they're putting an end to things. But unfortunately, if they are married to someone, obviously divorces can take a little bit of time. So this could be, you know, something that takes a little bit. But we will see. Clarifying attachment for me. Yeah, 3. This is, honey, this is over. This is over. Yeah, this is over. This relationship was not a good relationship. What I'm getting is like this was a karmic relationship that they had to go through. Like they needed to learn a lesson through this. So like I said, this was a spiritual lesson that they had to learn to go towards this person. And now I'm getting is like they've learned this lesson, and so now that's why the Tower moment is hit, is because the lesson has been learned, and so now things need to change. Because this relationship, they may, even though they walked away from you, they were never supposed to remain in this relationship that they walked away from you for. But this is over. Yeah, this is bye-bye. Adios, muchacho. Yeah, there's this relationship, this marriage, this is over. And they want to tell you that. They want to come towards you and let you know that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this is a marriage. You have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. This is a marriage. They're walking away from a marriage, or they're ending a marriage. Way too many. But yeah, but I mean too many, but just if you look at it, yeah, this is the done. And I'm getting like this is like behind this, like you're not gonna know, like you have no idea. You could be, what I just got is you could be potentially like with the Moon card, you could be kind of, whether it's like you're in the shadows, whether you're listening to your intuition or you're maybe like checking on social media or something, you're not seeing this. Like you have no idea potentially that they're walking away from this marriage. Yeah, because they're holding themselves back from, whether it's like telling anyone about that. Yeah, whether they're you know, they're not obviously gonna post online, we're getting a divorce. So I think Spirit is saying like they are holding themselves back and they are ending this marriage that is happening. Like this foundation isn't happening. It's just not happening. Like nothing about this person wants to stay in. So yeah, again, if somebody walked away from you and went towards someone else and then married them, that's over. And that's the Tower moment happening. Queen of Swords, all right. Yeah, and what I'm getting is you obviously, I'm getting, you know, about this entire situation. Like you obviously, you knew that after they walked away from you, they married someone else. And so they may be trying to figure out how much you're like angry with them. Like they're waiting to see if you'll kind of like let them, yeah, Queen of Swords and King of Swords. So I'm getting it, your relationship was the contract relationship. Like the person that walked away from you, they were your divine masculine. Like if you're a divine feminine, they were your divine counterpart. And so that relationship was the one that was supposed to stay together, but then they made a decision based off of, you know, maybe obligation or duty to go towards someone else and marry someone else. And so now that that's ending, I'm getting that this person is kind of sitting back and trying to see, okay, is the collective still angry with me? What kind of energy are they in? And I'm just getting like, I'm not getting that you like hate this person. I'm just getting that you're very much like, you're just standing your ground. You're very much like, you're standing on business right now. You're standing on business. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if they were to come back, that decision is yours. Like, if there is, it's your decision if you want to reunite with this person. But I think what I just got is they're hoping that you choose them. They're hoping you choose to allow them back in your life. And I also just got like, it's not that you don't want to make this decision. You're just kind of like, I'm busy. And the last thing like on your mind is making a decision of whether or not they should be re-entering your life. Well, I needed 2 more and 2 more came out. Yeah. They're, like I said, they're hoping you make the decision to allow them to come back. And, you know, they're in their head is like, okay, if you make the decision for them to come back, it's going to be successful. Yeah, this new beginning in their head is going to be, yeah, when they come towards you and you got, I can't make it up, and you guys come together, they're literally like, this is going to be, the spark's still going to be there, this new beginning, and they want to offer you this love. Yeah, they're just like, please, let me prove to you that, you know, I fucked up, I did, but it's just you. Yeah. Like I said before, this was a lesson that they had to learn, and they could have been manipulated. Like, if this was an obligation or a duty to marry this person, so whether that was, again, cultural or religious, there was, like, deception and kind of manipulation involved in this. Like, they could have been like, oh, if you marry this person, you're gonna, you know, you're gonna be rich. You're gonna have all, you know, all the money you could ever think of. And like I said, that's where the Spirit was just showing me all the coins falling. So it's almost like they kind of put in, you know, your person's head, well, if you marry them, that's going to be everything you ever dreamed. But in reality, that whole entire plan was just very deceptive, very manipulative. And when they went towards this person, they made a head over heart decision. Like I said, they didn't want to walk away from you, but they did out of duty. So I guess this tower, like, supposed to be Tuesday reading, is really a tower moment in your person's life. So your divine connection, your divine contract that you were with, they're having a tower moment. But I'm also getting that you know this. Like, you guys know something is up. Yeah, this was, like I said, this was only supposed to be temporary. This was never a permanent thing. Yeah, the regret that they feel for the decision that they made, and that they allowed, whether it was like family, culture, or religion, to essentially manipulate them into this relationship. They're in some serious regret for that. Yeah, because losing you isn't it for them. They feel lost without your connection. They feel lost. And what I'm getting to is if they are in that, like I said, they're ending this marriage, so they could already have distanced themselves from the person that they're married to. You know, this, when the Strength and the Four of Wands came out together, they could technically be kind of holding back from this marriage that they're in general. So whether it's, you know, they're not living in the same place, they're not communicating with this person, I'm getting that they're already starting to pull away, and they're just very much, you know, focusing on themselves right now. But you know, the regret and the loss that they feel, like without you in their life, is insane. But like I said, this is definitely a soul contract of some sort. So whether you would call it a twin flame connection, whether you call it a soulmate connection, this definitely, yeah, this is definitely a Tower moment in your person's life. And it, like they fucked up, and they know it now. They definitely know it now. Are like so big. Ten of Wands, literally the ten of the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Wands. This came out crossing. So again, they could be in, it's still not fully ended. And like I kind of got that with the attachment card, is they're still attached to this marriage that they're in. So they could this could be the beginning phase of the Tower moment, of where, you know, they've woken up to the fact that they fucked up, they made the wrong decision. So they're like, you know, I need to end this marriage. So they're still technically, you know, married to this person, but where I was saying they could be holding themselves back, whether it's they no longer live together, they're no longer speaking. So they're in the process of ending it. It just hasn't fully ended just yet. And that's where I said they're not going to come back to you until it's over. And then that's when they're going to communicate that to you, of saying, you know, this is over, it's done. But right now what I'm getting is it's still not fully over yet. Yeah. And that's that they're not going to come towards you until it's fully over. Yeah. Yeah. This was a karmic lesson that they had to learn big time. But they had to learn it. It was a spiritual lesson that they had to learn. And again, I think they didn't want to walk away, but the sense of duty, and then also, you know, kind of when a ton of shiny things are dangled in front of you, that's all they saw. And that's where, you know, that devil energy comes in, is you focus on the materialistic. And that's essentially what this is they went towards materialistic rather than love, or staying in a love connection, because this was a divine connection. But they're now waking up to this and realizing that. Yeah. And you know this, though, the collective is like, I feel like you could have also told them that, like, if they walked away from you to go into this, you told them everything that was going to happen. So you're kind of sitting there like, don't come back to me, because I'm going to literally just say, I told you so. Like, I'm getting very much like, I told you so energy. But again, this was a spiritual lesson that they needed to learn, because if they didn't, I'm also like, they would have never been, they weren't going to be the person that you needed. Yeah. And this also kind of came crossing. So again, they want to take that leap of faith, they're just not ready to do it full. Four of Swords, yeah, they're still not ready to take that leap yet, because again, they are still, what I'm getting is whether it's recently separated from this marriage or they've pulled away, because I had said they're in that more single energy, focusing on themselves. So I don't think that if they are married, they're actively with this person. Like I said, they're living separately. They're not really talking to each other. But again, because they're so married, that's why they're not taking this leap yet, just to come forward and communicate with you. But once that's officially over and that like divorce is signed, I am getting that they're gonna come back and chat with you. Five of Swords. Yeah. This was just a very negative connection, but again, it needed to be, because that's how they needed to learn their lesson. And right here, review everyone's motives, learn what you can from this situation. An unwise choice. They know the choice that they made was the incorrect one. They know that they fucked up, but now they're, again, the Tower moment of realizing like the manipulation of the people around them, whether it was their family, their culture, their religion, or just friends, anything, it's coming to the forefront. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they were manipulated into offering their love to somebody else that was not you. That was 1000% a karmic lesson, and they went straight towards it. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Nothing but the truth, honey. Also, and like the truth is coming out in this situation. So if your person didn't know that there was manipulation involved, I'm getting that that's being aired out. Yeah, that's being aired out. And whether they're, you know, they could be searching and finding these answers, but I'm also getting them watching, you know, watching you. I'm getting you watching them. Like I feel like everyone's watching each other, but from behind closed doors. Again, that Strength card and that Moon card are very strong in this reading, I feel like. So there's a lot of behind the scenes things happening. There's a lot of kind of restraint happening in this reading, but again, it's not restraint in the sense of like people are definitely watching each other in this reading, and whether it's to find out more information. So they could be looking to see, you know, I wonder like what energy is the collective in? Are they going to say yes when I come back? They could also be potentially figuring out, you know, how was I manipulated? But I'm also getting your checking to see, okay, are they still with this person? Are they happy? Are they divorced? Like what are they? So there's just a lot of watching happening. Yeah, the truth about this situation is definitely coming out, but with that being said, is they're not ready to let you go. And this person also is not really potentially ready to let, this person is also not ready to let your person go. So like I said, this is the beginning stages of this relationship ending. So this, you know, this Queen of Pentacles may not want the marriage to end, but your person damn sure wants it to end. And so again, I just feel like the truth could be coming out that your person is like, you know, I don't want this anymore. I want the collective. I can't let them go. That's who, you know, that's the relationship I want. I don't want this. I want this. I want, you know, the divine connection I was originally in and meant to stay in and not walk away from. And I'm just getting, this person is just literally like straight devil energy, literally in the Five of Swords. This person, whoever they married is not, I'm telling you, is very like, it's a negative vibe coming through. Of they just, you know, whether it's they're obsessed with your person, they do not want to let this person go. I'm also getting it's kind of like a game to them. Like, you know, I got you. Yeah. I got you from them. You can't go back to them in a sense. But yeah, your person wants to come back and offer you a new beginning. And that's probably what they're telling them. Your person could be telling this Queen of Pentacles, like, I want to end this because I want to actually move forward and have an offer again, you know, with the collective. I want to offer them that love. Yeah. And they're making that decision. They're choosing you over this Queen of Pentacles. And I'm getting this Queen of Pentacles is not fucking happy about it at all. I'm just getting negative vibes. And not all karmics are bad, but I'm just getting, I just like spirit is showing me like devil and 5 of swords, like especially 7. So like I'm just getting very manipulative energy coming through. Yeah, like I said, they've stepped away from this. Yeah, they made the decision to step away from the person that they married. But they're also wondering if you're going to make that same decision of when they come back, are you going to give them another chance? And so Spirit is just, I think right now, guiding them of like, you know, when they can come back to you. Yeah, but again, in divine timing, this entire situation is going to end, and then there's either going to be a new chance or an ending to your relationship. Like obviously there was an ending, but I'm getting it's unfinished business. It wasn't finished, and it wasn't finished because this lesson had to be learned. So Spirit is saying, you know, you've learned this lesson. Now you need to walk away. We're going to be here for you. And then in divine timing, you're going to go back to the collective, and we're going to see what happens. But yeah, things are changing for sure. That's another 5. Yeah. In divine timing, they're going to communicate. They're going to come forward and communicate with you. Like I said, it'll be when that ends. Yeah, it'll be when they no longer are being held back by this connection. By this duty. Way too many. I just want one more, Spirit. Yeah. They're going to communicate a new beginning with you. Yeah. After just a time of them being kind of alone and learning their lesson, which again, I'm getting that they are, and I'm getting that Spirit is guiding them through that right now. And so once this ends, then Spirit is saying that is when they'll allow them to come towards you. Because I'm also getting is Spirit's not going to allow this person to come towards you if they're still married to this person. Spirit's like, if you're going to come to the collective, you're going to come to them correctly. You're not going to, you know, come to them in trash energy. Yeah. They don't want to build. They don't want to build with this person. Like I said, when they went into this connection, they were 1,000% manipulated into it, and it was only meant to be temporary. But they don't want to build with this person. Yeah, they don't. They don't want to build with the person that they're with. They want to build with you. Yeah, and that's literally why it's coming to an end. This lesson has been learned. Yeah, 2 of 1. That's why that lesson has been learned, and they're gonna move forward. They're gonna move forward, and they're moving forward is back towards you, not continuing on this path with this person. Yeah, they've made their choice. They're not... Yeah, they made their choice. It's, you know, they're no longer in that like fuckboy energy of trying to balance you with this other person. They're like, nope, I know who I love. I'm going towards who I love, and I can promise you it's not who, you know, y'all manipulated me into marrying. But again, it sucks, but it was a spiritual lesson that they had to learn. One more. Yeah, because now there's an awakening. They're seeing things from they are seeing things from a different perspective in regard to this relationship. They now know what your relationship meant to them, and they potentially may not have seen it, or maybe they didn't want to see it, right? Because again, they chose duty over a relationship with you. But now, like I said, this was a spiritual awakening that they had to have. Yeah, they're seeing not only what this relationship meant to you, but then, you know, who they put you into competition with. Like they walked they walked away towards something that they did, something that they didn't even want. They walked straight into heartbreak. That's literally what they did. They walked straight towards heartbreak. Made no sense. No sense. But, I mean, at the time, it made sense to them. Who fucking knows? It says falling in love. Yeah, I'm just getting, like, that's what they want to do. Like, if you look at this card, it almost looks like, you know, this mermaid is, like, saving them. Or just holding them from, or, like, you know, they're wicked sad and they're just holding on to her tight. And that's what I'm getting. If your person is going to come back to you, I feel like that's the type of embrace you're going to get when you see them. Is like in 20, like it's like they're after this tower moment, after this judgment, after everything that they've, you know, this karma that they've gone through, they're literally like, just please hold me, like hold me. I'm so tired, I'm so burnt out from all the all the lessons, like I just want to be with you, sort of thing. Like that's what I'm getting, is they're exhausted. You know, and there could also be like there could have been a lot of fighting with the connection that they went towards, with that kind of five of wands, is whether it's, you know, family or in this actual connection itself. Yeah, right. Really? These are like weirdly slippery. Rapid development, excellence, and success. Yeah. And that's a 10. They had to walk away. Your relationship with this person had to end for the lessons to be learned. You both, this was a spiritual lesson for the both of you. And again, this was, you know, it was meant for you to ascend, but also for your person to ascend. Yeah, look at soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. They want you to say, like I said, well, in that first one that I had just said, where they felt like, you know, just like, hold me, I've been through it. Like, this person wants you to save them from, you know, the duty and the manipulation and everything that they've gone through. They're literally like, please, I can't handle this anymore. Like, they are exhausted. Like, when I said, like, look at this person looks beat. And this, they're not, I don't even think they're breathing anymore. Like, literally, they're just like, but again, 4224 could be a number for you. Again, 6s, that's, you know, just rapid lessons that they had to learn. And I was just about to pull for the attachment, and so seeing that is kind of like, you know, they're just literally like, save me from, you know, the duty, or, you know, just like I said, this manipulation, this strategy that's around me constantly. Like, I'm just getting this person wants to just feel, you know, they just want to be able to feel free. They want to feel like, you know, they're just light is what I'm getting. Like, I just feel like they feel heavy. Like, they're feeling weighed down. Meanwhile, you know, you're doing the opposite. You're kind of ascending. You're focusing and moving, you know, towards what you need to. And they're just getting dragged down into the bottom. So they're just like, please save me. And I'm also getting too, because I keep just thinking of that card, is like, you may have been that person for your person, in a sense of like, you may have been that person they went to when things felt tough, or, you know, when things were getting exhausting for them, and you were that person they would go to and they would vent to and things, and they don't have that anymore. So they're literally like, I feel so heavy because I haven't been able to talk to anyone either. And then, yeah, divination. So another 6. So 6s are very important in this reading. I feel like you have 42, 24, 6 here. Here's another 6. I know there were 6s in other places too. Some 10s as well, but right here, divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. So you could be someone, like I said, you're high priestess. So you could be someone that pulls cards, does tarot, or you could be someone, again, that you're getting dreams and you're just intuitive and you know exactly what's happening. But again, everything that was meant to happen was fated. Unfortunately, it was in order, Lemuria returns. So again, in order for this person to return, this was the fate of what needed to happen, because they needed to develop and they needed to ascend to a certain level to be with you. Like, I'm getting, when they were with you, you were far beyond them in regards to your ascension, or maybe where you were on your spiritual journey, and Spirit is saying we needed them to be on the same level as you. And here's another 11, 11, 11. So again, 11, 11, 24, 42, 6s, 10s, those numbers could all kind of mean something to you. And also, if you're doing kind of tarot, or you're getting, or you dream and stuff, you could be getting dreams of this person. Yamaya. So Yamaya, Godmother, Primordial, Grandmother Ocean. Why am I? Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't she like the mother of the ocean? And then the returns again. Yeah. So I'm also, too, is like, there's 2, she's pregnant and then this one has a baby. So they potentially, when they come back and they communicate with you like that this is over, they may want to start a family with you. Because again, I feel like this to me looks like almost like an Empress card of how they see you is just like the perfect mother, the perfect wife, the perfect everything. Like, you're you know, you're just a guardian of some sort, and like you just make them feel safe. And you know, before when I was saying like you could have been that person that they go to when they feel stressed, and that's the thing, is when they're with you they feel like they could maybe be their younger self. So if they have any, say, childhood trauma or things like that, they feel safe with you. They feel like anything that they've ever gone through, or maybe if they have emotions and they're being emotionally vulnerable with you, you don't make them feel stupid, you know, for having those feelings. Like you just guard them in a way that they've never felt that anyone does. And I think that's a major piece as to why they're like, I don't want, you know, anyone besides this person. But I'm just, you know, I get 7, luck is changing. Luck could be changing for you and for them, but they are coming back. Whether or not you take them back, I have no idea, but they are coming back when, you know, when this marriage ends. Way too many came out, but timeouts on the top. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Again, I genuinely do not think that this person, if they are married, they have taken a break from this person. There is some serious like space. Obviously there's a timeout on this relationship and it's a temporary timeout, but I am also very much getting that your person, if they are married, there's a timeout between them as well. I just got Spirit said, time's run out. Time's up. Lesson learned. Don't stay in this. I also just got like, if they decide, like, because time is up, because it was only meant to be temporary, if they do stay in this, Spirit is saying like, you're not gonna like, you know what I mean? Like what, you're not gonna be happy. We gave you this lesson for you to learn and grow. We didn't give you this lesson to learn and then stay. Spirit. Way too many, but that one flipped, so I guess I should take that, right? A guide, mentor, trustworthy ally. Yeah, and that's 11. They could, I'm just getting, I mean, Spirit is like, because again, that was right over like the spiritual awakening. I am getting that Spirit is like, you know, essentially whispering in their ear of like, okay, time's up, you need to move on. They could also be talking to, whether it's, you know, a spiritual guide of some sort, a religious guide of some sort, again, priest, imam, something of that sort, or it could be just a trusted friend that they're kind of just talking to. And again, they're coming back. Like they could be, I'm getting they're keeping this person, whoever they're talking to, is someone that they trust that is not going to tell anyone about it. Because again, there was a lot of moon energy. There's a lot of restraint energy in here. So I'm getting that whatever they're planning, whatever they come back to, or they're trying to figure things out, whoever they're talking to is someone that they know is not going to tell anybody about. But yeah, I'm just, Spirit's telling them, keep going. You know, you're on the right track in regards to walking away from this. But like I said, if they don't, that's where I think Spirit is going to be like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you doing, sort of thing. So I guess I'm going to just end that there. But yeah, I guess the Tower Tuesday today is actually not your tower moment, but the tower moment of the person, of your person. And so whatever is going on in, you know, the marriage that they entered is now ending. So Spirit is just saying that's ending. They're on the path of that. And, you know, they're supposed to be coming back to you, whether they do, whether they don't, whether you take them back, whether you don't. No idea. That's all, you know, free will. But as of right now, the energies as of today with the tower moments is your person is going through it, and making changes and walking away from a marriage. So thank you for coming to my channel again. I hope you enjoyed this reading. So like or subscribe if you did. And I will see you in a few days. All right. Bye.